Hello and welcome. This is Claudius Minimus, and today I'd like to quickly show you how to claim chunks with FTB Chunks. To do so, you need to open up the map. You can either do that from your inventory or press the letter M and it'll open up the map. Then you want to go up to where it says Claim Chunks. Take your mouse and hold down the left button, drag it over the chunks that you want to claim, and those chunks are claimed. And to show you how that works, let me just go outside of the claim chunks, and you'll notice that when I cross over the border, it says Wilderness. Now it says Claudia Minimus's team. And so anything, these areas within this area, or any chunks within this area, other players are not able to access your inventory, open doors, things like that. It's also protected from most mob damage, including creepers, which is really nice. And just to show you, if you go back into your inventory, open up the map, and you'll notice, and then the claim chunks, you'll see that I've got 9 chunks claimed. Now if I want to chunk load it, I hold down the sneak button or sneak key and press my left mouse button, and that chunk is force loaded. So you can see I have 9 claimed chunks and 1 force loaded. What that means is that even when you're not in the area, that chunk will remain loaded. That can be very important if you're using a mod like Ender Storage, where you've got ender tanks being filled with lava from the nether, and you want to be able to access them from the overworld. So you're going to need to make sure that those chunks are loaded in the nether that has the your ender tank. Forgive me, I have a little bit of a speech problem. I've got a neurological condition, so please be patient with me. Thank you. Okay, now to unclaim a chunk, we want to hold down your right mouse button, drag it over the area you just claimed, and now everything is unclaimed. A couple other settings that you can do within FTB Chunks is that you notice there's the mini map up in the top right corner. If you happen to have Journey Map or any of the other mapping programs mods installed, they will often be overlaid one on top of the other, and that can be annoying. So you're going to probably want to turn one of them off. To do that within, if you wanted to turn off the FTB Chunks mini map, you need to open up your map settings. So press the letter M or go up to your inventory and click on the map like we did before, and then click on settings down at the top left, or sorry, the bottom left, and where it says mini map, you want to change it to disabled, and then the map will be disabled. Now let's go ahead and go back, and I want to turn it on. There's a couple other settings I wanted to do. So I'm going to put it back up in the top right corner, top right, and I also like to have it so that the locked north is turned off, and so I turn it to false. That way the map rotates with me, and I just find that a little bit easier. The other thing I often do if I've got another map program installed or map mod is I will make sure that I turn off the waypoints, so that way they don't confuse, and I find that works pretty well. And right now you notice when I move around, the map actually rotates with me. So it's actually, like right now I'm pointing east, which makes it a lot easier for me to play. Just a personal preference. That's about it for this tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.